Good morning, folks. It is a beautiful, beautiful sunny day again here in Southern Ontario. And for once, you're not seeing the vape. What's happening? Here's what's happening. The thing is, most people who do medical marijuana, I hate why I say that we do medical marijuana like we're doing heavy drugs. Most people who use their medical cannabis for therapeutic reasons are not running around high all the time. Shocker, I know, but it's true. Today, the sun is shining, the weather has settled down, the thunderstorms that were kicking my butt all day yesterday have cleared off, so I don't need to hit the vape, and I'm feeling really, really calm and capable today. Very, very front forward. I haven't felt like this since, I don't know. It's been a long, long time. Maybe not since I was working back home in New York. Just feel really on the ball today. Am I picking up that vape? Hell no. No, I'm here to clear-headed and enjoy this and work on this while I can. So I decided to sit down and do a little bit of sketching on an idea that came into my head after seeing some photographs of someone else's stoner art on Reddit. So if you do Reddit, check out our stoner art. Yeah, stoner art. Or baked art, that's what it is. It's r/baked art. Because there's some interesting stuff going on there. There's a lot of the usual, little drawings happening. Doodling type things that get really intense, but some of them are really interesting. So if you're a creative type at all, I definitely recommend hanging out over there if you read it. So what else was I going to talk about today? The spouse is out. He had some stuff to do, and I took care of some stuff here. I got the dishwasher running, got a doctor's appointment made, and just enjoying the light. And now I'm going to start sketching, and this is kind of a very free-form thing. I don't know where it's going to go or if it's going to go, but it is an abstract, so we're just trying to see where the shapes lead us. While I'm working on that, I just wanted to talk a little bit about, like I was saying when I started filming, that yeah, guess what? We're not a bunch of full-time stoners. Okay, well, some of us are full-time stoners. Some of us enjoy being full-time stoners. It's fun. Let's not deny that. But hitting a pipe all day long, excuse me, trying to get my eraser open. This is a kneaded eraser for those of you who don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's just a very soft, smudgy eraser that doesn't hurt the paper, which is why artists like to use it. So, what was I just saying? See, I'm not like this because I'm baked. I'm always like this. My train of thought is all over the place. So yeah, we're not a bunch of full-time stoners. And to be honest with you, it can get really fucking annoying when you're trying to get stuff done. And you've got the pain cleared up, but you've got just enough brain fuzz that you can't get your shit together. So a beautiful clear day like this is one to be treasured and used for some good stuff. Like in this case, it looks like we're going to have another one of my abstract paintings of balls and bales, depending on your terminology. So, yeah, there is that. Unfortunately, we had a little problem again this month with Tweed, and they don't have what I need in. I'm not freaking out too much about that because there's some confusion about my prescription right now that they're trying to sort over there at Tweed. Tweed, I know you guys will take care of me. You hooked me up. It's all good. I already spoke to one of your reps. Don't freak. It's all, if anything goes wrong, I'll call and talk to somebody. But right now it's okay because I hit my dispense and they had a lot of good stuff in stock that will work for me nicely until we get the other things straightened out. One of the things I keep saying is that, you know, we need both. We need both the dispensaries and the LPs. It shouldn't be an either or proposition. I think it's just a really bad thing to put limits on what people can choose to use to handle their medical conditions. I'm a big believer in personal responsibility. My doctor is the one who's educated, yes, but I am to work with him on how my treatments happen. He's not 100% responsible for how I treat my physical ailments. I am responsible for that. In the end, it is my body and it is my decision to follow or ignore his recommendations based on how I feel about what he's doing and about empirical research. When you have serious long-term medical problems, you have to do the research. You have to understand what's going on in your body before you can fix it. So anyway, yeah, I'm not actually high right now. I just talk this fast when I'm having a good day. So that's happening. And yeah, so medical Canadian LPs and dispensaries really need to work together on this, and this whole, you know, oh, the LPs are trying to kill us, you know. Business competition can be an ugly thing, and it's inappropriate here because we're talking about people's health, and you want people to have as many options as possible when they are dealing with treating their own health. So just, you know, kind of, guys, can't we all just get along? Oops, nearly took my coffee out there. Yeah, I mean, it's like I was having an LP and going to your LP is like going to the beer store here in Canada, which those of you who don't know, government handles all alcohol sales here in Canada, and getting yourself a 2-4 Canadian and keeping yourself feeling pretty good throughout the week. Whereas going to the dispensary is more like going to that bar, the craft beer bar, and taste testing a dozen, you know, locally brewed small batch beers. They're essentially getting you, you're all getting alcohol into your system either way. You're getting, you're fulfilling that need. You're just filling it in different ways depending on what you're in the mood for. Sometimes you want to shake it up a little bit. You want something a little different. New strains are hitting out all the time now. I just picked up a new strain at the dispense yesterday that I hadn't seen before. It's not a new strain from what I've seen doing the reading on it. It's called Deadwood. And frankly, for those of you with sleep issues, this is the shit. I took a hit of this and I was down for the count. I mean, and it hit hard and fast. Yesterday I had some last night, but I'd had it on top of another strain that I'd been hitting because, like I said, it was last night and yesterday was really high pain. And yeah, it didn't hit me quite as hard because the strain I'd been rocking most of the day was Jackie White, which is a new strain as well. From what I understand, it only just hit Leafly, but I had a Jackie White CBD. Now, CBD ameliorates some of the other effects you get from marijuana. So I think that kind of brought the Deadwood down a little bit. So what I have to think about now is maybe adjusting my treatment plan, my self-created treatment plan, mind you, and adjust to taking more of this, using the CBD strains more in the afternoon and early evening, so that when bedtime comes around, if I need some help sleeping with something like that, I can just you know, hit it and not worry about the CBD knocking the top off of it. That way I won't have to keep looking for stronger and stronger strains and chasing the high, because that just turns into an arms race that nobody wins. So this is actually looking kind of pretty. I think this might turn into a painting. It doesn't really have any serious deep meaning to it yet, but I usually let these come to me kind of unconsciously, and usually halfway through the time I've started painting them for real and working on them, it becomes a part of things that are happening in my life, and I understand where they're coming from. So that's always interesting when I work that way. Yeah, so that's cool. And so I'm probably going to get a good amount of work done today, if nothing else. And hopefully we'll be able to, you know, not be hammering on the vape all day and give myself a little bit of a tea break, because, you know, that can be a problem too. And that's a problem with all medications. People who are dealing with chronic pain or mental health issues the way I do. Drug burnout is a serious fucking problem. So learning to kind of balance that is a big part of it. But other than that, just a beautiful day. Gonna enjoy it. Try and get outside in a little while once I get this sketch to where I think I can remember where to pick it off of. I'm trying to decide if I should add anything to it at this point, or if I should just leave it here. Maybe a swoop. No, it doesn't need that. So anyway, yeah, that's my day. I hope you guys are having a brilliant, beautiful day as well. And I hope that anyone who's treating like me is also enjoying this beautiful day here in Southern Ontario. You guys have a great one. And just insert catchphrase here.